What's up, y'all? It's Cam and Shelly Boo, and we starting off the IIC podcast today. Of course, Gorgeous is in the mix, but right now we're gonna start off talking with Shelly, okay? And we just gonna ask her some questions because there's some stuff we've been thinking about that's been a little crazy, okay? It is kind of related to relationships, but not quite. We just want to know, and y'all can let us know what y'all think. First time you meet somebody, hey, he look good. Should you sleep with him on the first night?
It depends on the mood. Just depends on if you willing, if he willing.
Okay, so if you willing, if he willing.
It's the vibe.
It's the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a complete no.
No.
Based off your experience, have you ever experienced anything like that? Mm-hmm. How did that work out for you?
We've been married for 2 years.
Okay. And it was a first time thing?
Yes, ma'am.
And it worked out?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Okay, y'all. So y'all heard it right there. First time, it can work out. Ladies, y'all can keep it going. The relationship, everybody not a hit or quitter type of nigga, right?
Right.
Some gon' do the right thing. They gonna take it to the next level, keep you around. Matter of fact, they might even be even more attracted to you because you let your guard down that quick. Mm-hmm. But I ain't telling y'all to do that. I'm just saying it's possible. That's all I'm saying to you. We gonna let them know right now. Today is your
birthday.
Okay. You feel like sharing your age with them or no?
25.
Today she turned 25, y'all. 25. Okay. What's one of the craziest things you ever done in your life that you can share with the viewers just so they can get to know you a little bit? Is there one thing you could think of that you'll be like, okay, I'll never do this over again in life because this was crazy?
To keep it PG.
Yeah, we keep it PG. Just something.
The crazy thing I have done, can't think of nothing. We're going to have to come back on that one.
Okay. So you said that, you know, first night, a guy possibly will still go ahead and deal with you. Y'all can have a successful relationship. Mm-hmm. What do you think some of the things you might can do as far as keeping a relationship going, or just from a woman's point of view, what is something that you think is very important that a woman should do in order to keep a relationship going, a marriage successful? What's some pointers you can give?
You gotta make sure you keep that ego going. You always gotta spark that ego for a man. For him to feel like he important, or what he does, no matter how small it is, how big it is, what he done that you see and you appreciate him. Another thing, you always gotta cook. Keep that cooking going. Those
were some good pointers, some good tips for the ladies from a female point of view. The little stuff that you can't do, because some women out here, they want a man, may not have a man, or they don't know exactly how to do it or how to keep a relationship going.
Ego, that's the most important enough for a man.
Okay, all right. We might have you come back, go back and forth. Honestly, today we probably gonna have a few people on here so we can get different point of views and, different thoughts and feelings, things like that. All right, so let's do it. We're gonna bring up the next guest, y'all. All right, y'all, we back. IIC podcast. I told y'all we gonna have multiple guests, so this is another one. This King. So what up to King? He done came on the IIC podcast and we gonna talk some So you already know. I already asked Shelly about her, first time. Do she think whether or not, if she sleep with a dude for the first time, whether or not the relationship will keep going, or is my man gonna be like, I'm gone, I already got it. Deuces. What you think, bro?
I feel like, if you hit a girl on the first date, would you call her back? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why she hit you on the first date, so look. Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna get deep off into it, but females had a mind of their own. You know what I'm saying? She know how to wait 1 week and she know how to wait in the day. But evidently, it was something that drove that young lady to you. Mm-hmm. And if you done did that, if you don't call her back, you a dang on fool. You better, because that's your chance to move up that sunset, sunrise. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do you think that the woman do the choosing or the man do the choosing?
No, I just think that it's the conversation, how the night is flowing and moving up. You know what I'm saying? And she know that you ain't no BS. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine. And the energy, the connection, the frequency of it all, though.
That particular situation, you've been in that situation before, and you said, for the most part, hey, if she chose you like that, then you going forward with it.
And then on top of that, if she did that, you gotta know whether if that's a keeper. See, that's the key thing. A lot of people can hit you off on that same night. That's just because they going through their thing. The boyfriend done pissed them off. They ain't been having a good night and they want to have a good night. But as being a man, you gotta know, okay, this just gonna be a one-time thing. She ain't really feeling me like that. Hey, guys, man, y'all know what it is though, man. If the frequency and the connection is good, Yeah, of course you're gonna call her back. And then when you call her back, you know what it is. Oh, I'm just gonna use that for that, and I know that ain't going nowhere.
So in some situations, okay, it might be good on the first night. It might be going good. She go ahead and give it up, and then the dude ghost her. What are some of the reasons you think a dude would ghost a chick even though she...
Okay, so the reason why a dude might ghost a chick, because he knows that this is where him and her stand at. He knows because of the connection, the vibe, how it's going. He know that she just, okay, baby, you gotta go home at a certain time. He done made you mad, he made you upset. So if a dude, ladies, if a dude ghosts you, that's because he knows that you're full of BS.
Oh.
And he knows that it's not gonna go nowhere, basically what it is. Ghost. Psh, goodbye. And then on top of that, ladies, I would love for another opinion or another outlook on it. You know, coming from a female perspective as well.
Okay.
You know, so don't judge me all the way. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with having another woman's opinion about the situation. But fellas, y'all know what it is. We already done sensed it, done peeped it. Baby, you just gonna use me for what it is. And you know, depending on the man age bracket, they know that they gonna just either fold or close. You know your hand, play it. Play your hand how it is, how it's dealt. That's it.
So most of the time, the fellas sense, or they might know, like, oh, this ain't it, or the female might be giving signs to show it ain't going further than where it's at.
Hey, so look,
Check on out.
before I get off the air, the mic, it's cheaper to keep them. I'm gonna tell you that. It's cheaper to keep them.
All right, that's key, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all know that was crazy, so we about to put another guest in. I already told y'all it's gonna be a few guests tonight. So we got Koyana here at the IIC podcast. Y'all know we done started off with the relationship topic. We talking about the first night. We talking about what it take to keep a woman, what it take to keep a man, and we gonna get her opinion now on what she think how that first night should go, and if it do go there, meaning y'all take it in, right? Whether or not you will ghost a person, whether or not you would want to be ghosted, whether or not it's even acceptable to do the one night thing on the first night. So let me know what you think about it.
You want watch?
Yeah, come on now.
Okay.
Whatever you want to share to the people.
I'm not saying that I haven't done it on the first night. I'm not saying that shouldn't be the automatic just do it on the first night. Especially if you looking to make it long term. I don't know. It's just about the person that you're dealing with, to be honest. Because if they don't have an adult mind, it might just be.
Have you ever, if you want to let them know, have you ever did something on the first night of meeting a person?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how did that particular situation turn out? Did you regret it, or as a woman?
Gucci man, all my love me. Like we
Okay.
good. Like I don't have a problem, but like I said, it don't go like that for everybody. A lot of dudes that I done messed around with on the first night, I never called them back, or I ghosted, but it's just something didn't click there.
So who do the choosing, the man or the woman?
They go both ways.
They go both ways. So you telling me?
You might choose somebody and they might not choose you.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might really like somebody and they might not like you like them. And then you can't force it.
Okay.
So they go
So
both ways.
right now, would you consider yourself in a relationship, out of relationship, single? What's up?
I'm single, unfortunately, fortunately. Whatever the universe is doing.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship?
A very long relationship.
So when that relationship was successful, what are some things that you think you can help the people see or know or look at as far as, from a woman's point of view, something that might keep a relationship successful, or some things that you may have learned about a relationship since you're not in one right now?
I am not the person to ask relationship advice.
Okay. So you ain't, okay. So we gonna leave that part alone. Well, at least you're honest.
I don't have a man. Evidently, I can't keep
So I got
one.
something better for you. So when a person is single, what are some things that you look for in a man? What are you looking for in a man? Matter of fact, let's just say this. Do you mind sharing your orientation, sexuality, anything like that with the viewers?
I'm bisexual.
Okay, so you're a bisexual female. So that means you like men and women.
Yes.
in between those two, I wouldn't say what you like more because I guess it just depends on what you come across. But let's just start with the men, right? What do you feel like you look for in a man? As far as what will attract you to that man, what will even have you considering?
All the wrong things.
Okay.
I like see, and then it's like I've been in a relationship with a certain person for so long that I wasn't even looking at dudes. It'd be like some really good dudes who tried to talk to me, and then I still had this mindset of telling people I was in a relationship when I wasn't. So did that for a long time because me and my son's father are really close.
Okay.
So even though we're not together, we still really close. So it can be confusing sometimes.
Okay.
I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm still messing around with him like that, and then telling somebody else that I'm single, and then it's like, well, why can't I never talk to you on the weekends, or where you at Wednesdays or Thursdays, or
So let me ask you this.
why we a baby daddy around, you can't answer the phone, even though we're not together.
So do you think that you may be in the way of you finding a person?
I'm in my own way.
That's what I'm asking, because if somebody that like you, that's attracted to you, you might be attracted to them, but then again, baby daddy right here, you start getting back close to him in the middle of that attraction.
No.
Is that blocking anything?
No, that ain't stopping nothing. What the problem is, if I find somebody that I like and they do something that I don't like, it automatically makes me go back to my baby daddy.
So that's,
Because if I'm going to deal with something that I don't like, I might as well deal with it from the person that I've been dealing with for 20 years.
okay. So that's like the fallback person, the go-to person.
He not my fallback or my go-to. He my number one.
So your number one.
Yeah.
But can he be not your number one if you fall in love with somebody else? I mean,
Like, will I never ever stop thinking about him?
I'm not saying that because you can still think about a person. But I'm saying you meet a guy, it's going good. Every relationship have problems. Something might happen. You might get upset, okay? But y'all still locked in.
How locked in are we though?
I'm talking about every day. He
Like,
decided
will
you
I
was
run
his.
back to my baby
he
daddy?
That's what I'm saying. If this the case, if he is messing with you like that, and you messing with him like that, and baby daddy called and spit that game, is it a yes or no? Are you putting baby daddy number one, or are you gonna stay with that guy?
Don't be like, if I'm gonna call and vent to him and tell him what's going on with my life, I don't know.
So you and baby daddy friends,
Your
no
best
matter
friends, no matter what.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I love him like shop.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But when it's time for that new guy to come, and
No, so if I do find somebody that I love, I will put my love into them. But don't think my baby daddy ain't invited to the cookout.
okay,
But y'all better share beer and y'all better be respectable to each
and
other.
that's okay, and that's sweet.
But until then, I don't have no dude. And it ain't like I haven't looking. It's just they ain't been making the cut. They just not making the cuts. I'm just single.
Okay.
I'm working on myself. I'm about to tap into myself and find out what it is that I like and what I don't like and what makes me tick. I just been stuck with one person for so long that it's just like I'm stuck in a way. I expect every dude to not do what he do, but be similar, and it's not that. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to tap into myself to see what I really want.
So you on a self journey right now, okay? For people that's watching, that you might get some advice to that also want to be on a self journey, because maybe there's some people out here that's like, I just want to get to know me and see what I really like. People change. You don't know. Maybe you liked something before, you don't like it no more.
Exactly.
So, what's some things people can do that you feel like you do, or that you want to do, where they can start being more about themselves?
Well, I like to meditate, do yoga. I got a journal.
So writing, venting in the journal.
Yeah. I had nobody to vent to. I vent to my journal. I ground. I look at the stars.
What's
I look
ground?
at the sky. Like where you know, we supposed to be connected to the earth, so I stand in the grass barefoot. And
Okay.
I like to raise my hands to the sun because I'm connected to the sun and the earth, and I just feel like all the pressure inside of me is released back into the ground.
So some
I'm
meditation
not
time.
sure if that's how it go, but that's how I feel when I'm doing it.
Okay, so there y'all have it. Y'all know Koya now. Y'all know a little bit more about her, and she do. All right, and y'all already know we're gonna have Gorgeous come up here. We might have another cycle of this where we talk about some more stuff. But right now we partying for Shelly's birthday, so we're gonna get back on here in just a second, y'all. We'll be right back. Peace. All right, y'all. Let's get it. We back. Okay, as y'all know, it's me, Cam, and
Gorgeous.
we starting this thing off. Well, really, we end this thing off. We went backwards, y'all, but it's all good. All right. So you already know we talked about various topics. We brought a few people in. We brought a couple females, a male, and now we down to the nitty gritty. Now
Let's go.
We just gonna throw it out there. What we first was talking about was sleeping with people on the first night. Whether or not you shouldn't do it. Could you get cuffed up afterwards? Do you do some cuffing afterwards? Do you just ghost the whole situation? Have you ever been ghosted? What's your thoughts and opinions on first night attractions and going all the way?
Period. My thoughts about that is I feel like to a certain extent it don't matter. And the reason why I say that is because whether the first night or later, if you guys don't vibe, you might not vibe. I feel like you can change your mind at any time of the courting phase or getting to know someone phase. So I just feel like it doesn't matter.
Okay. So, have you ever been in a situation where you ghosted somebody, where they ghosted you after that, or have you ever been in a situation? Okay.
I've been in a situation, but what I can say though is if you were to wait, you might change your mind. Like the instant attraction might say, okay, it's cool, let me go there, let me take it a step further. But they don't always dictate whether or not you guys will continue to keep talking or keep dealing with each other. Mm-hmm. So I will say that you might change your mind if you wait a little longer. So, you know what I mean? Versus just exploring that dynamic in the beginning.
So basically, as far as giving some advice to these viewers, you feel like it's always a good thing to wait before you take it to that level?
I would say use your own discretion. Because like I said, if you do wait, then there's a chance you might change your mind and decide, hey, I'm not feeling this guy. It's easier in the first few minutes or in the first initial day to feel like, oh, I'm attracted to this person, and you can just go off that energy. But the next day you might not feel the same way. So I just feel like use your own discretion. I feel like it could go either way. You can wait or you cannot. It's not a determining factor whether or not you'll end up with this person. So
okay, so most of y'all already know a little bit about Gorgeous. We talked about it on the first, second podcast. Well, maybe it's like third, fourth, but we played a game, and the game was basically whether or not you date them or pass them, okay? So we already know you single at the moment, and we was just basically looking at possible prospects and the things that you may like or look for in a guy, right? Mm-hmm. So, real quick, has anything changed? Is there anything at this point in time in your life that you might be looking for or that you might look at when you are looking at potential dudes?
No, I feel for the same way about what I desire or what I'm into. But I want to go back to, because I never answered the question you asked about the ghosted thing. I do want to say, though, you have to set your emotions aside if you do decide to do things up front. Or even when you wait, because just think about it. If you waited and be like, oh, I waited to be intimate with this person and still didn't get the results that you thought would come out of waiting. I think you have to be emotionally intelligent about the situation. You have to understand that me being intimate with this person doesn't signify anything. It's not written in stone. Things can go either way. So that's what I want to say about even being ghosted, because I think a lot of times, I know especially with women, considering I'm a woman, you know, and when you do get ghosted, I think we suffer and make it about us. It could be anything going on with that particular person that you're dealing with as to why they did ghost. It don't necessarily mean it has something to do with you personally. So I think when you do make those decisions, whether to wait or to go ahead and do you, be mature about it and know that it can go either way.
For sure. All right, so we're going to spice this podcast up a little bit. We're going to bring in another party. I'm going to get them out the room, okay? And we're going to be a male, female, and they're going to tell you what they think, how they feel, and they going to, you know, pick each other brain a little bit, spice this up a little bit. I'll be right back, y'all, to close this out.
So we got Key in the building. Let's go, Key. This is my homie. This is my homie right here.
Detroit Fighters, baby. In this. We in here.
Have you ever ghosted a female?
Yeah. Once you get to that point that you gotta ghost.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
What is the point that you gotta ghost?
I mean, sometimes, you know, them hitters and quitters, so that might lead to something else. You gotta ghost, though.
How do you know if it's a hitter or quitter, though?
Because just like the movie, Thin Line Love Between the Hate, man. When Martin Lawrence laid it on that old lady, Lady Eloise, man. You know that lady.
What's her name, really, Eloise?
No, her name was Eloise, but you know, Martin Lawrence put the whipping pill on her, man.
Okay.
He had to ghost that lady. He said, you know what? That lady, this is beneath me, Jack. I used to be prime king back in high school. Nah, man. Sometimes you got to, man, because sometimes women don't know how to play it.
If you want to take it to the thin line between love and hate,
okay.
She bought him nice suits. She took him out on the night on the top.
That's because she wanted to.
But why ghost?
Hey, if you laying it all on the table, of course I'm in it, baby.
But I'm saying she did what we would think a man would appreciate. So
I mean, of course we do appreciate it. But you know, when a woman do that off bail, a woman really feels like she has control. Not a ball in her court. So now she trying to double dribble and come on now, baby. You know
So you feel like she's taking control. And
I mean, you know, once a
and
woman.
that's the reason to not want her?
No, yeah, because of course that take time. When you lay all that on the man thick like that, fancy diamonds and rings and suits, pink sneak gators, Detroit players.
Is that not being assertive and showing that you care? That's
I mean, don't get me wrong though, ladies. I get it. I understand.
Or do you think she's trying to buy your love?
It's both. It's both. It's by your love and having that lockdown. Ain't no disrespect to women.
Okay.
But sometimes you got to show a young lady that, baby, this ain't that. I'm going to move anyway, though, baby. I appreciate the gifts, the whistle and bells, but I'm going to move regardless.
So what you're telling me is don't come in and buy the suits, the glitter, and the glam.
I mean, just how y'all accept gifts, we do too.
But you just told me that.
I understand everything, though.
You said that.
This is a little bit too much for me. So I might have to play Ghost Mode, Pac-Man. I'm going to play Pac-Man with you, and I'm going to eat it all, and then I got to run from it, too.
So now we confused.
Oh, baby, ain't nobody confused, though. We know what it is. We just got to let nature take its course. Let it ride, let it flow.
So what do you suggest that we do to stay out the red? Because don't nobody want to be ghosted.
And don't nobody want to be locked down either, though.
Well, who gonna put up the conversation? Because you gotta say that.
Well, to be honest with you, that's what we ask our viewers. What's their opinions? Our viewers drop their comments down. See, that's what it is, fellas. Women feel like they do such and such. They got the upper hand and put the ball in their court. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not condoning anything, but sometimes you gotta put it down. Hold on, pump your brakes, girl. You got too much dip on your chip right now, baby.
Before you, and I'm gonna let you ask me questions if you like, but I do want to ask you though, because I don't know if you really answered. To stay out of being ghosted, what would you think or suggest a woman would do? And on top of that, what is your type?
Well, look, this is what it is. When you walk in that bar, right, and that lady lay their eyes on you, it's already set in program what she gonna do with you. Either she gonna keep you, knock you off, or let you be a fling. So that woman got to set up where she wanted to be at. All we asking is, baby, since you got it set up and how it's gonna be, don't take it over the top. You know what this is, because that's what you got it set up as. It's already set in stone.
Just from the eyes, you didn't already let him know what it is. Is that what we mean? Just the initial chemistry from her looking at you. Do you believe that? Like her looking at you, you looking at her? Is an understanding? Y'all can sum each other up from that look?
I feel like everything is a fantasy. Before you step out that house, you already know what you're looking for. Regardless if you was having a bad day, a good day with your other spouse or not. When we in the room, when you in that trance, you already got it set up. From a man's point of view, you know how to play it like that. Don't take it over the top. You know what this is, you know what it could be, what it ain't gonna be.
So are you single?
I mean, well, to be honest with you, no, I'm not saying I'm happily married. I'm just speaking about before I laid down and got baptized in the funk. Oh, I said I do. I used to pimp, but now I'm pimping for the Lord. That's it.
Okay, well, this is a married man, lady, so he's off limits. However, we just like to know, what would be your type?
What would be my type?
Yeah, if you were single and you were still looking, what would have been your type? Well, obviously your wife is your type right now.
My type is a down-to-earth woman. If I wasn't married, just a down-to-earth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my type of woman. She knows what she wants. She knows what it is. Because, see, we like our little grasshoppers.
What's a grasshopper?
If it's grass on the field, play ball. You
What's
know,
the age range? Grasshopper?
a young woman.
I'm
A young
sorry,
woman. But sometimes,
What's the age range of a grasshopper?
21, over 21, legally.
Over 21.
Legally, yes.
When is the
21.
grasshopper cut off? What age is she cut off at? 21 or what?
Honestly, it don't matter how old you is.
As long as you
Women still have a lot of play in them.
Other than that, stay in the house.
I don't know how far I can go with this podcast, but fellas, we need to all stand up and rally on up and protest. Halfway, not all the way. Halfway, fellas. You know, fight the power. Stay strong, brother.
Stay strong, brothers. He advocating for y'all. Brothers, come on now. I guess you fellas understand.
Yeah, you know, it's the code. It's the code with the fellas.
Other than the ones outside. Have you ever been ghosted?
Yes, I have.
Girl, I have ghosted.
Yes, I have. And you know what? You know what, ladies? I've been ghosted, but you know what? Sometimes you always ain't gonna get what's in the candy bowl. Sometimes you get an empty Raptor, sometimes you don't. You know, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet. And she probably couldn't get back with you in the next morning, man.
Wait a minute, how did that make you feel when you was ghosted? Did you want to cry?
You know, I mean, a true player ain't gonna really, drop, but I went in the room and closed the door.
Okay.
I'm a pride out the way. Out there.
You ain't gonna never find another like me.
For sure. You see the college? Yeah.
Excuse me.
For sure.
That's what's up.
So I wanted to ask you.
Okay, wait a minute now. Slow it down.
How do you feel about when a young man ghosted you? Do you feel like, I don't know if it's cool to say that your hit wasn't right, or you didn't perform a little bit good?
Nobody said that. Wait a minute.
I mean, it's no break. Hey.
No, nobody has ever. Well, no, really, the ghosted thing, I never thought it had anything to do with the act. I always felt like maybe the ghosting came after the act. Like, okay, I already got it.
Have you ever asked yourself, what if a man already knew where it was going when he woke up and he said, you know what, excuse me, ladies, this woman, she's gonna be crazy than the Bessie bug. I might just stand it another day or two, but
I was just telling you how ghosting make me feel. I have second guessed myself. Not so much about the act that we had, but more so about what stopped you to look at me further on, like the courting phase, like what stopped that? And I'm like, okay, well, initially you might have been attracted to me in that intimate way, or what they consider in a sexual way.
I mean,
rip, which is still a good thing.
Right.
I mean, of course you want somebody to look at you like that, to make you feel desired. But after that happens, it's like what?
Okay.
So it can make you feel a little insecure to a certain extent.
Sometimes ghosting is just not no next morning, just a one night thing. Ghosting can be, well, you know what, this 2-3 days in.
Oh, yeah.
She talking about some, who calling you? Hey, excuse me, baby doll face. Calm down, pump your brakes. I paid this bill. What you on? Come on now, baby. We supposed to be playing it how I play it. So what I'm trying to say is, ladies and gentlemen,
What if you don't
ghosting
that,
really don't mean just one day type thing. It can be 2-3 days in.
later.
And once you get to start talking about, I'm going with you, and what time you coming back? Hey,
Oh my God.
hey, look here, baby. Hey, look here, hey.
Ladies, we hearing it now. The thing is, what if you're just going with the flow? What if you're just going with the flow, though?
I think we all are at some point.
I don't know what keeps you from not ghosting. Like you already in a relationship and you trying to get a feel for somebody else. Well, you gotta go back home.
Once I start get to ghosting,
Oh,
is when you saying you're going with
so
me.
you can't go no further.
Ghosting to me, fellas, is you're going with me, and what time I'm
that's like,
coming back,
You didn't
and
call
who's
me
calling
the next
me.
day. No. That's like, okay, we just had a good night and you didn't call me the next day.
Okay, let's keep it
and
good.
then 2, 3, 4, 5, day 6.
You hear that, fellas?
I ain't heard
3,
from
4, 5 days. Woo. You hear?
after the first night of intimacy. Now, your first night of intimacy can be a week later from meeting her. I'm not saying that, but after that day of intimacy, day 1 passed, day 2 passed. Hey, how you doing? You all right? You good?
Hey, you know what?
And never call you later.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna just say this: the first night, y'all doing y'all thing. Hey, it can be like watching paint dry or sandpaper. So, hey,
So that's
good of a reason to ghost. Be watching paint dry or might feel like sandpaper. So that's another reason why you can get ghosted. Today, this is our podcast.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We will love y'all comments. We will love y'all comments, though.
I ain't expect the sandpaper.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm just saying.
What if it's like macaroni and cheese, though?
Cause y'all can tell us we got a turtleneck. Peekaboo, turtleneck. Yeah.
What if it's like macaroni and cheese? You ain't supposed to ghost that.
What if it's like spaghetti and sloppy in the vice grippers?
We ain't got no muscles. I think something is happening. Something is happening.
Not enough cheese in that macaroni. For sure you
don't have
can.
enough cheese in your macaroni, ladies.
For sure,
We
ladies.
need some,
For sure, ladies.
we need some extra sharp.
Yeah, baby, you
Extra
need
sharp.
some extra. They'll be extra sharp. Put some little pet milk in that, baby. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I'm
For sure,
talking about.
buttermilk,
You
though.
gotta keep it stuck together, egg, mayhem, put it in the oven a little bacon a little bit. So let's talk about before the marriage. Let's just double back, because your wife in the room, we don't want no problems.
I mean, no disrespect to my wife, but I'm grown man.
How do you feel when women talk about spending money for their time? Hey, you can't be ghosting and you just spent your money now.
Okay, well, look, check this out. Basically, they want to be compensated, right?
Compensated.
Listen here, fellas. 2 things was gonna happen. If you got all your T's and cross your ass when you walk up in that bar, you know what I'm saying? If you game tight, but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that.
Don't buy her a drink.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, come on, baby, you know what this is, and you know
Don't
my
pay
care.
like-
You know when that man walk up to that bar and shoot his shit He's shooting the shot because he got confidence in himself. And once he got that, that's all that matter. After that, baby, you know what this is. Come on now. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to make sure you got the little gas money, babysitting money.
What he's saying is,
I ain't never did it before. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm lying. I dated gold diggers before. Now I upgraded myself that I don't have to do that. I already
what was the upgrade? It was the confidence.
I had to work on that. I had to build on that. That take time, fellas. It just don't happen overnight. That take time.
Okay, so what you're saying is, as long as you got confidence, you don't need money. Hey, we paying with confidence.
Look, let me tell y'all something, young ladies. You got it. It ain't.
Who said that?
I'm gonna tell you like that.
It's time to cut.
I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you like that. Entertainment purposes only.
That ain't what it's called if you got it.
So you know you can't look at it like that.
Teach is wrong. Because at the end of the day, I was told by my ex-husband that the wives are the biggest investment.
You know, I feel like this. If your better half know the potential that you got in, she don't got no problems with invest because she go off your character, who you is.
My last question would be to you. What keeps you going? What keeps you waking up every day, getting a head start at life and perseverance? What keeps you going?
Some good.
That's what's up.
Let's go,
Let's
fellas.
go.
Let's go.
Hey, I don't disagree. So we continue.
You can see.
This is gorgeous and this is
Ski, man. That's
Sunday
you know,
night.
man.
Let's go.
Show all the time, man. Hey, don't forget, y'all, subscribe and drop your comments below.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all. So there y'all have it. That was IIC podcast. All right, Cam, gorgeous. We had Key. We had Shelly, baby. And we had Koya to rock this episode out. All right, y'all. They'll be back on another episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all share with y'all friends and y'all families. Let's get it. And we out. See y'all next time. Peace.